Hi, welcome to Magical Living Coaching. This is Marianne Candido, and we are tapping for weight loss success. Today, we're going to talk about that feeling of hunger after we've eaten. So you can have eaten a full meal and 30 minutes later you feel that hunger that shouldn't be there. So is it psychological? Is it something from a core issue? Or is it just something your body has just physiologically gotten used to doing? So we're going to tap on the global issue today of that hunger after we've eaten, shortly after we've eaten. And then we're going to go ahead and turn around the phrases and tell our body we're going to reprogram our stomach, reprogram our mind, reprogram our body to stay satiated, to stay with that satisfied feeling and not to feel hungry shortly after eating. We're going to go ahead and tell our bodies that and programming it while we're tapping, okay, using affirmations and positive phrases. Okay, so hope you're doing well and you've had success. I have been doing this EFT for tapping for weight loss the last 3 weeks, and I am down 3.5 pounds. Very happy. I'm noticing great changes in the way I'm eating, my motivation to exercise. I'm eating slower. I am not snack eating as much as I was, and I'm eating less food at my meal time. So I am noticing all kinds of permanent changes. I am retraining my body, retraining my mind using EFT. It's effortless, it's simple, it feels so good, and I'm not depriving myself. I have pieces of chocolate whenever I want, in small quantities, and it's totally enough. I don't have to eat the whole bar. I just eat a little square, and I'm satisfied. I've got the taste, and I don't feel deprived. So that's the beauty of using EFT for weight loss. Is there is no deprivation. You are just retraining your mind and body to accept the changes, to choose healthier options, to eat less, to exercise more, and it's just a very, very subconscious thing that happens, very subtle, and it just feels really good. So I'm hoping that you're experiencing the same similar experiences as I have. I don't know if you've been tapping along with me every day. So let's go ahead today and let's focus on that feeling of hunger shortly after eating. I would say right now I'm perfectly fine. I just had some fruit, so I'm not hungry. So I can't say like I feel it at a 10, but it happens a lot to me. That is the one thing I do notice happening is, so for that I can say it's a 10 just simply because it happens a lot. And I do want to clear this. So we're going to go ahead and start with the setup phrases. Even though I feel hungry shortly after eating any meal, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel hungry shortly after eating any meal, I still deeply and completely accept myself. Even though it frustrates me because I feel hungry even after I eat a meal, I still deeply and completely accept myself. This hunger that I always feel shortly after I finish a meal. I can be totally satisfied, but about half hour later, I'm hungry again. I really want to clear this being hungry shortly after eating. I get really frustrated that I get hungry shortly after eating. Even though I get satisfied after a meal, shortly after I get hungry. This hunger after I eat. This hunger after I eat. I have this hunger after I eat. Okay, we're going to do the affirmations now. It's time to release that ingrained hunger after I eat. I'm really not hungry, but my body is telling me I am, and I'm ready to release that. I'm ready to tell my body to stay full and satisfied. I'm ready to send my body a signal. Stop. I am full and satisfied. I have just eaten. That feeling of hunger doesn't serve me anymore. It may have served a purpose long ago, but it no longer serves me. I can release that feeling of hunger right after I've eaten. It's time to release that feeling of hunger shortly after I've eaten. It doesn't serve me anymore. I can retell my body, hey, this is not called for. We've just eaten. Go away. I'm going to do another round. It's time to release that feeling of hunger shortly after I eat. I'm not really hungry. It's just an old habit my body has have grown to know. I'm really not hungry. My body is just trained to think it is. My body is just so used to me eating and snacking after dinner. This mostly happens around dinner. That it's in just an old negative habit. I'm ready to release this old negative habit and pattern. It's not really there. I'm not really hungry. My brain and body have a disconnect. I'm ready to release this disconnect now. My body and brain need to be in alignment. My stomach is really full and my mind is telling it that it's not. I'm ready to release that. I'm really full and satisfied after I eat. My body's so used to snacking, and I'm not snacking anymore. So my mind is still saying, hey, you're hungry, time to snack. We need to release that now. It's okay to release it now. I'm ready to release that now. I love feeling full and satisfied. I love feeling satisfied and not wanting to eat. It feels really good. Okay, I got a little enthusiastic there, but I think that's what's needed sometimes is to really put emphasis in what you're looking for and what you are commanding your body and mind to do and to connect on. There's a disconnect. I physiologically was not hungry 30 minutes after I ate dinner last night. My mind was used to sending the signal about that time, about 30 minutes after dinner, sending the signal, hey, it's time to eat again, because I was so in the habit of snacking. So what happened was I stopped snacking. I wasn't hungry. My mind thought I was hungry because it wasn't getting the snacks. So I think where this is leading, I'm going to do another tapping round, this time on the snacking, even though I'm not snacking. Last night I did eat an extra. I had a bowl of cereal after dinner, about a half hour after dinner. I only had salad for dinner, so I was a little hungry. But I've noticed this probably the last week. I've been noticing this hunger after dinner because I've stopped snacking. But I'm totally satisfied after I eat dinner. And no matter what I eat, I'm totally satisfied. But my mind is kicking in that, hey, you're not snacking, you must be hungry. So we are going to work on that. Even though I'm not snacking at night, I am still satisfied. And, you know, we want to instill that belief, that connection, that just because I am not snacking doesn't mean I'm not hungry. No, it doesn't mean that I'm hungry, okay? So let's go ahead and we're going to turn that around a little bit like that, okay? Okay. Even though I think I am hungry after dinner because I haven't snacked, I still deeply and completely accept myself and my body. Even though I think I am hungry after dinner because I'm not snacking, I still deeply and completely accept myself and my body. Even though I think I am hungry because I'm not snacking after dinner, I still deeply and completely accept myself and my body. I'm not snacking, I feel great, but I feel hungry. This hunger after dinner because I'm not snacking. This hunger after dinner because I'm not snacking. My mind thinks I'm hungry after dinner because I'm not snacking. That's that old habit, the hunger after dinner because I'm not snacking. Because I'm not snacking, I'm hungry after dinner. Because I have eliminated the need to snack and I'm not hungry after dinner, my mind thinks I am. This hunger after dinner when I'm not snacking. Okay, so it kind of repeats what I had said in the first round, but it added the snacking portion of it. I think that's really important because that's what came to me. And the setup phrase is really important in establishing what it is that's going on. And the snacking portion, because we've given up the snacking, my mind is thinking that it's hungry, that my body's hungry. So it was really important to put in that snacking portion. So I'm going to do affirmations now. And just to reaffirm that even though, I'm not snacking, I'm still satisfied. Even though I'm not snacking, I am totally satisfied and full at night. My stomach is totally satisfied at night after dinner. Even though I don't have snacks anymore at night, I'm totally satisfied after dinner. It feels good to not want or not need a snack after dinner. I can release the hunger pains because they are not really there. They are an illusion that my mind is creating because I'm not snacking. I am doing so well not snacking after dinner that my mind is saying, whoa, what's going on? I can release this disconnect between my body and mind. I am really not hungry after dinner. Okay, so I'll be curious to see what happens this evening. This evening we're having homemade hummus that I made the other day. So I am going to eat less of the carbs. So I'm not going to eat so many of the crackers with it or bread with it. And what I'm going to do is eat more cucumbers, carrots, and lettuce with it. So I might make a little wrap with the lettuce and the hummus. So this way I'm not eating as much carbs, because if you notice, carbs is one of my passions and I can be a carb addict sometimes. So I had enough carbs today. I had a half a bagel for breakfast and I had 2 slices, small slices of sprouted bread, and that's plenty of carbs for me. So I am going to focus on the vegetables tonight and the protein, which is the hummus, and eliminate much of the carbs. I might have a couple little crackers just because, and just not overload on it, because I can get carb overload. But since I've tapped on the carb overload issue, I've really noticed a decrease in my carb intake and my desire for carbs. I'm not craving carbs like I used to. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow or the next day, and we will tap on something else that comes up. Please email me or leave a comment on my blog and let me know what you would like to tap on, and I will go ahead and do that. Have a great day and magical journeys to you.